What's poppin', family? Welcome back to another episode of Jared Tries Trading. And before we get into the video, I just want to introduce you guys to the newest member of the family. Meet Bailey. That's why I've been MIA for a little bit, along with other things. But say hello, and we'll get into the video. Be right back. All right, family. Say hello to my little daughter, Bailey. Super excited, but it's been super treacherous and tiring. But we back at it. Just want to give you guys an update video. Pretty much in this video, I'm going to be going through my Michael Jordan setup. If you watch basketball at all, Kobe studied MJ, and pretty much I read this book by Tim Grover called Winning, and really just dove deep into what these winners go through to make it so they achieve greatness and so that they win. And pretty much Jordan studied his move until he didn't even have to think no more. And I'm trying to apply this to day trading. Like, of course, Jordan's fadeaway, low post, he did it in his sleep. If the defenders came from this way, he knew to turn this way. He knew what to do, and it didn't even have to think about it. And that's pretty much what I'm trying to do with this setup, courtesy of Dave Wise from One Option. But I'm gonna share it with you guys, and I'm trying to just tweak it a little bit to make it mine as well. And this is a high probability play, and obviously everything I'm gonna go through is easier said than done. I have these rules. If I don't follow them, I still take L's. You know what I mean? So thank you guys. Thank you guys for sticking with me, and all you guys that have been reaching out, wondering how I'm doing. I'm doing well. I'm just trying to get my shit together and really become a better trader. And in turn, I'll be able to provide more value for you guys as well. But anyways, I have this little Google sheet. This is my Jordan play. 5-minute compression breakout. Price breaks out of compression on the M5, confirming with expansion of Bollinger Bandwidth and volume in the direction of market and stock trend. The compression is defined by tightening Bollinger Bands, doji candles, mixed red and green candles. Super powerful, combined with relative strength and weakness, and a daily event. My must-haves. Now, like I said, it's easier said than done. You can get away and have profitable trades missing some of this stuff, but that's not really what I want to do. And I'm having issues sticking with it. But that's what my effort's going into, is sitting through a whole day. And if it doesn't have all of these, I can't take it. I took some trades today that didn't have all these. So, it's a work in progress, but that's what this journey is all about. So pretty much rundown, obviously relative strength to SPY, market tailwind. You want the market to be going up while your stock's going up. If the market's flat and your stock's going up, yeah, the stock's relatively strong, but this is really just the cherry on top. That's going to make it super high probability. Let me make sure I'm still recording. All right, cool. Bollinger Bandwidth expansion on the daily. When it's expanding, it's indicating that it's breaking compression, to my knowledge anyways. And like I said, this is from Dave in One Option. He posted it on Reddit as well. So I just wanted to type it out to make sure I know what my game plan is every day. Daily event. I kind of added this in from Dan's post. But pretty much you want something that's going down on the daily and hopefully with volume. So gap up or gap down. You want a break of the SMA, a break of horizontal resistance or support, or HA reversal. And if you have multiple of these, the better. And then the final thing, you need compression break on the M5 as well. And what this does for you is it makes sure that your entry is good and your risk is kind of defined, which we'll get into down here. Entry signal, as the stock breaks M5 compression, it's going to be indicated by the bandwidth expansion and an HA reversal. And I've been trying to use HA candles a lot more now. Stop loss, you stop out above or below compression. Simple as that. And my target, obviously, this is something that I need to work on, because sometimes I like taking $20, right? But then I missed the dollar move. The market has been really difficult, but sometimes you can get more out of it. So it's really all comes back to reading the price action and and really feeling, what's going to be happening. But these are just kind of placeholders, I guess. And the rules, if I can't follow them, these are useless. But for now, without a clear market direction or tailwind, if the stock's going up and the market's going up, that's what I mean. Not just that the stock is strong. So without that, use conservative price targets or do not take the trade. I'm leaning towards do not take the trade, but it's so freaking hard. Must have an HA reversal on the M5 with bandwidth expansion. I've been testing this, and sometimes the stock looks really good, but it doesn't have, the bandwidth expansion, meaning it could possibly still be in compression, or it's just not really the setup. You know what I mean? And it really eliminates a lot of trades that look good, and it's hard to follow. So also something I'm working on. This is something this is really important here because, I have a feeling with walkaway analysis, my trades are usually profitable an hour later, and I'm leaving a lot of profit on the table. And any rule that's going to help me stay in my trade, it is going to be beneficial for me. So do not close a trade until my stop is hit. So yes, I have to accept that I'm taking a loss. Do not close a trade close a trade if the HA candle on the M5 color reverses. So if it's trending up and then it instantly goes to a red HA candle, that's an exit. Buying or selling climax, because a lot of times, volume will increase as soon as it makes a bigger candle here. And I've seen that a lot of times it's a good time to take profit. It's not always the perfect time to take profit because sometimes it keeps going, but you're not going to get a perfect exit all the time. Or I can use a 3/8 EMA cross on the M5. This one gets kind of shaky as well, especially since I use options. Sometimes waiting for it to do the 3/8 cross, I lose 70% of the profits just because of the way options work. Buying, selling, I just talked about that. First HA candle with wick under body. So, if you have flat tops and then it turns into a doji, or it has a little wick on the top of the HA candle, then it's a time to exit. This is a picture of exactly what it looks like. This was from last month on the 26th. You see M5 compression here on Microsoft. Entry is right here after this confirmation of the break of compression, and then you just ride it down. Very easy, not easy but simple. And then I exited into strength or weakness rather, or I could have exited in this candle, or if I did the 3/8 cross, I would have been able to take more. But I just, you gotta pay yourself when the market allows at the same time. You can't always get it perfect. So obviously that's wishy-washy when it comes to day trading. It's just all nuance. So that's pretty much the playbook there. And now I'm gonna get into an example that I traded today. This is plug. Don't worry about this indicator. I'm really just trying to test things out. Don't tell Harry, RSI is bullshit or whatever, but anything that can give me more conviction to stay in the trade, I'm going to use it. And I'm still trying to figure out if this even helps me stay in the trade, but I'll talk about it. Right here we have plug. I traded this today. Breakout above, previous high from this candle. Gap up above the SMA on an HA basis. It's an HA reversal candle. I do not have D1 Bollinger bandwidth expansion, so I'm pretty sure I already broke a rule, but the trade worked beautifully. So this is what I'm talking about. You can get away with not following the rules to a T, and that's pretty much what the pro traders do once you add more tools to your tool belt. But sometimes it gets you in trouble, you know what I mean? So like I said, it's a work in progress, and you guys know this shit's hard to follow the rules, sit on your hands, all that good stuff. So that's pretty much the reason on the D1 that I took it. A lot of volume today, relatively strong. RSI was pinned to the top. And from what I'm watching or reading, obviously this means overbought, but I'm not using it in that sense. I'm trying to use it as a momentum indicator. So if this is pinned to the top like this, momentum is maxed out. So that's not saying it's going to keep going higher, but at the very least, it's telling me momentum is on the bullish side. So who knows? I might take this shit off, and maybe it makes more sense on the lower time frames. But so that's the D1. We'll go to the M5. Bam. So this is plug, and I got in and I took 17% on this trade. This is one of my, this is a really good trade for me. Nice $130 return on 2 contracts. I got in at 1035, which is right here in this candle. And let me go to Hike and Ashy. I pretty much only have HA candles on some of these charts. But as you can see, we're compressing here, compressing. And once I get this confirmation with an HA reversal, I'm entering. So I get in I think at 1037, and I exit at 1105 right here in this candle. So the first candle that I had, the HA candle that has a wick under it, I don't know if you guys can see that, I'm exiting. And what it looks like on regular candles pretty much is a bearish engulf at the top here. So I remember I sold it somewhere up here at the top of this candle, but I was very happy with this trade. Very simple. If I stuck to the 3-8 cross kind of exit, I would have been able to get more out of it. But like I said, you could use whatever you want to exit. You know what I mean? I could have also took 20 bucks after. So I'm happy with this move right here. And I left a little bit of money on the table, but part of trading is you're never going to get it perfect, man. Take your money, be happy with it. If it goes on without you, great. If it doesn't, great. If you make money, great. If you lose money, great. Just got to be kind of even keel all the time, which is something that I feel like I'm getting better at. So that's a plus, since you guys haven't heard from me in a while. So how I was using this RSI thing, I mean, the momentum was pinned to the top, so at least I know there's bullish sentiment here, or bullish momentum rather. And then once momentum started waning, then I knew, I wasn't even in the trade, but it's not so much an entry signal, but more so like an exit signal, I guess. I'm still researching it, guys. All right, I'm just trying to figure shit out, just like you guys. You know what I mean? So that is pretty much the Jordan setup that I have been working on. Am I profitable yet? No. I might as well give you an update about last month. Let me pull that up real quick. I'm freestyling this, guys, but I do miss you. I hope you guys are keeping it green. Would love to hear how you guys are doing. Have you guys made some strides? How's the last couple months been? You know what I mean? What clicked for you? Has anything happened? Let me know. Or are you still trying to wade the water like myself? Here's my trader sync for last month. I've always been transparent with you guys. I was doing really well until I swung 2 trades. I literally killed the whole month on July 22nd, and I haven't swung in so many months, you know what I mean? But I just decided I wanted to be a pro and just swing it, and they obviously both didn't work. It's funny, one was to the long side, one was to the short side. Both of them didn't work. Regular story, but as you can see here, I have 4 trades here that are really just kind of let run. The AXP one's okay, but these I let run way too long, which is, something that happens in trading. 5 green days in a row, 3 red days, 4 green days. You know, these are kind of scratch days. But right here is when I had to close those swings for minus a rack, and it's like, why are you even swinging? You know what I mean? Until we're in a bullish, you know, time again, there's no reason to swing, even though the pros are doing it. But that's pretty much my month last month. And this month, the difference, you know, I've been really trying to focus on the how and not the why. I got kind of busy and distracted by why am I trading the way I am. You know what I mean? I have an impulsive personality. I love drinking. I love gambling. All that stuff makes me trade worse, right? But who cares? How am I not going to trade like that? And that's really what I'm focusing on here. And like I said, I need to practice my Jordan setup and only trade it over and over and over until I know exactly how it plays out. And I think you guys should try it too. You know, let me know in the comments. You know, have you guys had a setup you're working on, or are you still trying to do a bunch of different plays? You know what I mean? If that makes sense. But that's what I'm doing, and you know, it makes the entry easier. You see it. It is what it is. It makes your stop easier. You know where to put it. And then I'm really considering I'm putting my stop, put an alert. Don't close the trade until it hits. You know, until it hits, I cannot stop out until I hit my profit. You know what I mean? I'm either going to hit my profit target or I'm stopping out. Nothing in between. You know what I mean? And I'm going to start working on that this month. What else did I want to get into? I don't know. I just wanted to update you guys, you know. Let me know in the comments how you guys feeling. I hope to do a little bit more recording. I have some psychological posts I want to do. Oh yeah, I opened a Twitter. Follow me on Twitter at, look at me, I don't even know, JaredB_HD. Also follow me on TikTok. I've posted a couple over there. They're easier to post. You know, these take longer, you know what I mean? And it takes me away from studying the trades. So follow me at the Jared Tries Trading. 2 followers, baby. But yeah, I'm just gonna post funny stuff there. Some of my setups, some of my plays on my Twitter and the TikTok. And you guys could keep up with me there. Or you can wait till my next YouTube video. But I really appreciate you guys for checking in on me. A few of you guys are wondering if I'm still alive. Yes, I'm still trading. This is still the dream. I just got a little one. Team no sleep. This shit is tough, man, if you don't got kids. You know, it's a warning. But yeah, it is what it is. Hope to see you guys soon. Hope you guys are keeping it green. And I hope to make you guys proud as well by keeping it green. Until next time. See ya.